Rain and the Moon by Onyx Moon on AO3. Read by Lily6645. This fic may include near-death experiences, implied abuse, and angst. That is your warning. Chapter 4. School and Group Chats. Summary. Chat names. Fam? Izuku, Green Rain / Duck. Nezu. God. Eraserhead. Needs sleep. Mike, Loudmouth. Midnight. Sleep gas. The nighttime duos. Rain / Undead. Izuku. Eraser / Dead. Aizawa. Izuku. It had been almost a week since the incident. Izuku had been in bed the majority of the time, so he made his shadows get him food and other things. Inko had only come in and yelled at him once. He almost wished she had forgotten he lived there like she usually did. He had been slowly trying to get up on his own when she came in. The door had slammed open. There was the burning smell of liquor that drifted into the room. Then Inko walked in with a beer bottle in hand. Izuku fell back, eyes wide with fear. Inko grinned a cocked grin at the sight of Izuku being afraid of her. Izuku! What do you think you're doing? She took a wobbly step towards him. You are going to answer me, bitch! Izuku scrambled back to the wall, tears welling in his eyes. Inko had gotten closer. She was practically standing over him. Mom, please, Izuku was cut off by Inko's hand slapping him across the face. Shut the fuck up! You fucking quirkless little brat! She grabbed his arm and dragged him out of bed. Why does she want him now? Izuku was snapped out of his thoughts by a tug on his hair along with his scalp. The invisible force pulled and pulled. He screamed. Izuku didn't want to remember the rest. On another note, he was starting up school again tomorrow. He had been out, or the past week, healing for obvious reasons. He had been fucking stabbed in the stomach for Kami's sake. Izuku was startled by his alarm. He groaned, kicking the blanket off. Picking up his phone, he was shocked to see the fam group chat had a lot of notifications. The fam? God. Has anyone heard from Green Rain recently? Loudmouth. No, I wonder where the little listener is. Sleep gas. They have been quite quiet. Need sleep. They haven't been active for almost a week. Sleep gas. You were keeping track? Green Rain is online. Green Rain. A duck walked up to the lemonade stand. Sleep gas. What? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Green Rain changed their name to Duck. Need sleep. I can't deal with this shit right now. Duck. Hey, you got any grapes? God. No, we just sell grapes, but it's cold and fresh, and it's all lemonade. God. Can I get you a glass? God. Can I get you a glass? Loudmouth. WTF is going on! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Duck. I'll pass. In needs sleep. Then he waddled away. God. Waddle. Duck. Waddle. In needs sleep. Till the very next day. In needs sleep. God and Duck are offline. Sleep gas. I don't want to know why that happened. Loudmouth. Agreed. Sleep gas. Work. Loudmouth and Sleep gas are offline. Izuku was cackling. Who knew messing with pro heroes was so fun? And yes, he had hacked and looked into each profile to confirm that he was indeed in a group chat with pros. Pro heroes. He was still trying to come to terms with the fact, but enough of that, he had to get to school. Quickly, Izuku grabbed his stuff and made his way out of the window. Izuku made it with about 2 minutes to spare. Bracing himself, he opened the door to the classroom. All heads turned and conversation stopped. The silence was eerie. The teacher was standing there, eyes wide, most likely not expecting him to return because he had been absent for a little over a week with no explanation. Probably thought I killed myself. He chuckled softly to himself at that thought. The class erupted in shouts of, "Deku!" and, "What are you doing back here, you quirkless piece of shit?" Izuku was unfazed by their words, already well used to them. He walked towards his desk, avoiding feet trying to trip him. Nothing ever changes. "Hey, Deku!" There that fucker was. Bakugo Katsuki, his bully and best friend. "Hi, Kachan!" Izuku cheerily waved back. The spiky blonde scoffed and tried to back to the front of the room. "Midoriya, good to have you back." Izuku looked down at his desk, waiting for the yelling, but it never came. Looking up, he saw Mr. Now that Izuku thought about it, and he didn't know what his sensei's name was. Anyways, Sensei was just standing there looking through papers. No yelling or humiliating me. What the fuck happened while I was gone? "Children, this will be a free study class. So work on something. I don't care what you do." Sensei rubbed his eyes and got back to grading. At least that's what Izuku thought he was doing, considering the red pen in his hand and the frustration that was written all over his face. Izuku, who was now sitting in his seat, leaned forward and tapped Bakugo on the shoulder. "Hey, Kachan, Izuku was cut off when he turned his head and glared at him. "Bathroom after class." Shrugging, Izuku pulled out his phone to pass the time. He got bored very quickly. There was nothing on the internet, so Izuku opened up his and Eraser's group chat. The nighttime duos. Rain. "I'm so bored." Rain, sobbing face, emoji. Rain. "I want to go home." Rain changed Eraser's name to Dead. Rain. "There, that name fits you perfectly." Dead is online. Dead. "You're alive." Dead changed Rain's name to Undead. Undead. "Hey! Change it back!" Undead. "I thought I was dead." Dead. Yes, I thought you were dead. Dead. You weren't there when I woke up. Undead. XD! Sorry for worrying you, Eraser. Dead. Fuck, kid. Don't do that ever again. Undead. Smiley face emoji. Okay, I won't. Dead. Anyway, where didn't you want to be, undead? School? Undead. Have to go, the bell rang. Sad face emoji. Dead. You better get. Undead. I know. Flipping off emoji. Izuku pushed open the bathroom door. What did Bakugo want? Hey, nerd. Looking over to the other side of the room, he saw the blonde. What do you need, Kachan? He smiled and walked over. Bakugo straightened from where he was leaning against the wall. Are you fucking okay, Deku? Taking an off guard, Izuku's eyes widened. You were gone for over a week, and now you're here like nothing fucking happened. Izuku was hit with a realization. Bakugo didn't know he was a vigilante, but he swore he told him. I got hurt on patrol and had to take time to heal. It was nothing too life-ending. The overrated Pomeranian just stared at him, dumbfounded. Then, in a blink of an eye, a look of remembrance crossed his face. How bad was it? Because knowing you, the injury was worse than what you're making it out to be. Huffing, Izuku pulled up the bottom of his shirt to reveal a nasty-looking bruise surrounding a big patch of white on the side of his abdomen, close to his right hip. What the hell, Izuku? The spiky-haired teen rushed forward. I'm fucking fine now. It's just scarring over. Izuku rolled his eyes. Kachan can be so overdramatic. That is the end of Chapter 4 of Rain and the Moon by Onyx Moon on AO3. If you like this, please go support the original author, linked in the description below. Hope you are having a good day, night, or whatever time zone you're in. Thank you so much for listening. Bye, kittens.